get enough vessels to receive the anointing of Holy Ghost? Are you ready? Let's do it. Hi, I'm Pastor Joan Hichez. Today, I'll talk about the oil vessel, which engenders a lot of vessels. The Bible records a remarkable story about the prophet Elisha and the widow, former the prophet's son's wife, who had inherited the late husband dead. That's the reason why the creditors wanted to take her children as slaves to compensate the indebtedness. It's amazing how this woman appeared before Elisha, reminding him how she used to treat the prophet's children. But the Bible explains them for me in the book of 2 Kings, chapter 4, verse 1 through 2. Obviously, this demonstrates she was a woman of faith, but in trouble, where her two sons were in risk to be taken under bondage. Furthermore, both she and her late husband used to accommodate the prophets into their house. I imagine God was in debt with this woman and her two sons because of her fidelity. That's why the Bible states in the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 13. This means God has memory about our labor before Him, and this guarantees our reward from Him. Because of this widow reminded to Elisha her behavior with the servants of God. Called my attention the fact she was in bankruptcy, but the last thing remained was the oil. What does oil mean in the Bible? Just take a look in the book of Hebrews chapter 1, verse 8 through 9. Then, the oil means, according to the Bible, the anointing of the Holy Spirit. So, this woman, lacked of everything, notwithstanding, remained her house oil, which means the anointing of Holy Ghost. By the way, this is the most remarkable fact, because probably we lack a lot of things every single day, though there is one thing which can lack ever, and that is the anointing, because the anointing engenders answers about our necessities, no matter how gruesome look. The widow encountered Elisha and told him about her plight, but he recommended she must get a lot of vessels from her neighbors include. Then, if we don't have enough vessels, it will be impossible to multiply the oil, the anointing. That's why our miracle depends on us. We need a good wineskin to hold the fresh wine of the anointing. The Lord spoke about this in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 2, verse 21 through 22. Undeniably, the quality of the vessel is indispensable to make the oil miraculous. Thanks to that Jesus mentioned the parable upon the new wine and the old bottle. Evidently, the new wine symbolizes the fresh anointing from Holy Ghost, and the old bottle represents our old and past way of living. We ought to be clear. Our past and the old way of living slow down the miracle, because it affects our mind with disbelief. Then we must abet from anointing that obstacles the miraculous process. Even so often, we have to look for every available vessels at any cost. Let's look the book of 2 Kings, chapter 4, verse 3. She had to get the vessel from her neighborhood as much as possible to complete the miracle. We must remark she was pretty diligent. It's amazing the fact the oil doesn't cease. Meanwhile, had enough vessels. However, every miracle requires some conditions to carry out the purpose. One of them was, first of all, she had to close the door upon her and her sons. Second of all, she had to wait for it. Each vessel must be full until try to fill another one. She proceeded obediently, no question, no doubt, according what prophet ordained, to obtain the blessing. But something occurred suddenly. The widow was out of vessels, and immediately the miracle stopped. That means our miracle going to float until we own enough vessels. I mean, the correct attitude and adequate behavior before the voice of God. After all, this blessing was very useful to her indebtedness and also for raising her children. Besides, she lived rich in prosperity years, which she thought ever. The Bible testified or insane in the verse 6 through 7. Seriously, when the anointing stays into our home, no matter how gruesome be the crisis, our spiritual reserve provide the solution before any enforcing or any plight.